Good morning, class. So, before you take your seat, kindly pick up all the pieces of paper or plastic wraps under your chair. And if it is done, you may now take your seat. Who's the secretary of the class? Miss Secretary, there's any absentee for the day? Okay, great. Very good. There's no any absentee for today. So, last meeting, I give you an assignment. So, this kindly pass it forward. So now let us back on the last meeting discussion. What are your takeaways on the last topic that have been discussed? Okay, yes, Mr. President. Okay, very good. It seems that you are understood the past topics, so we'll now move on another one. So before we proceed to our discussion, for today, let's have an activity. So this activity entitled a jumbled letters. So I have here sets of jumbled letters. Then you will guess it to find the hidden words. So okay, let's start. And the correct answer is graph. Very good. The next. Okay, very good. The correct answer is lines. And the next is yes. It is a grove. Okay, very good. Did you uh did you enjoy our activity class? So what have you observed our activity? Very good. So these are connected with our topic for today. So our topic for today is introduction to the graph. But before anything else, let me first share with you our learning objectives. So everyone with our learning objectives. So those are the objectives. So I need your cooperation and participation to obtain them. So in this topic, we will discuss about graphs. Do you have an idea about our topic? Yes, very good. Let us proceed to our discussion. Everyone, can they read? The simple explanation, imagine a map with a treasure marked by an X and a pirate ship by a Y. A graph is like a treasure map for information. It uses two lines crossing at the right angle, like a plus sign. The horizontal line called the x-axis shows one kind of information. The vertical line called the y-axis shows another kind of information by plotting points on the grid. Like the x and y on the map, graph helps to see how the two things are related. Do you understand, class? So in this topic, where the x and y axis intersect in the 0 point. As you can see in the picture, I have a visual. So here the y axis and here the x axis. So it is intersect by a 0. So you can see. So here the example. So measuring the growth of a corn plant, the result can be plotted on a graph. The time in weeks will be indicated. On the x-axis, 2 centimeter on the axis represent 1 week. The plant height in centimeter will be indicated on y-axis. 1 centimeter on the axis represent 1 centimeter of plant height. So after 1 week, the height is 2 centimeter. This is indicated on the graph with A. After 2 weeks, the height is 5 centimeter. CB, and after 3 weeks, the height is 10 centimeter. And the CC at planting time is equal to 0. The height was 0, and as you can see, the D. From the graph can be read what the height of the plant was after, say, into 2.5 weeks. So 2.5 weeks. So see the dotted line. Locate on the horizontal axis 2.5, 2.5 weeks, and follow the dotted line upwards until the dotted line cross the graph. From this crossing, follow the dotted line to the left until the vertical axis is reached. Now take the reading of 7.5 centimeter, which means the plant had a height of 7.5 centimeter after 2.5. Graph of the growth rate of corn plants week. This height has not been measured in reality, but with the graph, the height can be determined away anyway. So, do you have any clarification or question? If not, kindly answer this question. So, this question, what the height of the plant after 1.5 weeks? Answer is the height of the plant after 1.5 weeks was 3.5 centimeter. Okay, very good. Okay, let's continue. Kindly read the next slide. On the x-axis indicated the time in hours, whereby 1 centimeter of the graph is 2 hours. On the y-axis indicated the temperature in degrees Celsius, whereby 1 centimeter on the graph is 5 degrees Celsius. Now indicate with crosses the values from the table above on the graph paper and connect the cross with straight dotted lines. At this stage, if you look alternative at the graph, you will note that there is a very abrupt change in its shape around the 16th hour. The outside temperature seems that to have fallen from 28 degrees Celsius to 2 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius into 2 hours time. That does not make sense. The reading of the thermometer at the 16th hour must have been wrong. This cross cannot be taken in consideration for the graph and should be rejected. The only dotted line the only dotted line we can accept is the straight one in between the reading of the 14th hour and the reading of the 18th hour. In reality, the temperature will change more gradually, that's indicated by the dotted line. That is why smooth curve is made continuous line. The smooth curve represents the most realistic approximation of the temperature over 24 hours. From the graph, it can be seen the minimum or lowest temperature was reached around 4 o'clock in the morning and was about 60 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature was reached at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and was approximately in 29 degrees Celsius. So, answer this question. The question is, what was the temperature at 7, 7:15 and 23 hours? And always use the smooth curve to take the readings. Now, if you really did understand our topic, I have prepared here some question for you to answer. So, what have you learned about this topic, which is in introduction of graph? Anyone? Oh yes. Very good. Who else? Okay, it seems that you are really understood our topic. So, so since you don't have question, we will have a quiz. Get one half crosswise yellow paper and answer this. And read the direction carefully. So make a graph that represent the time where your crops are growing for almost a year. So here's the given. So are you done, class? Okay, let's check your paper, exchange your paper, and write corrected by. Okay, so who got five, four, three, two, and one? Okay, pass it forward. So for your assignment, please write it on your notebook. So here the directions. Answer the following question and write your answer on the half sheet of paper. So everybody, can you read? And class, can you stand? Praise be Jesus Christ. Oh, that's all for today. Goodbye, class. Thank you.